So during the holidays, I was gifted a game, Fist Slash of Ultimate Fury, on Steam by Rewind Mike. You remember that guy, right?
I want a little man too.
Here you go.
Yeah, that's him. Anyway, he left a message saying that this would be perfect for the next review I do that's not Xbox related. So I played through the game, and yeah, I think I'll give my thoughts on it real quick, off the cuff. So I apologize for any rambling. Here we go. Basically, Fist Slash is a Ninja Gaiden clone, or ripoff, depending on what term you like to use. The story is pretty basic. You are Fist Slash, part man, part blade, all badass, the ultimate action hero. Well, that's what it says on the Steam page anyway. The evil Dr. X has a diabolical master plan. Open the gates to the mysterious other side using 5 shattered pieces of the all-powerful mirror. If he succeeds, who knows what might happen to Earth, and only Fist Slash can stop him. Yeah, I also read that from the Steam page, but that's basically the plot. That's all you get. And that's fine. This is a game that's trying to emulate the old days of NES-style games, and there's nothing wrong with that. The only thing that sucks is that it's emulating a game that had amazing cutscenes and told a great story, so yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? So like I said, the gameplay is pretty much Ninja Gaiden. You go to the right, slash enemies and obstacles in your way, you pick up power-ups, wall jump all over the place, fight a boss, lather, rinse, repeat. There are 6 stages overall. Each stage has 10 parts to them, boss included. So, yeah, the game can get a little long, depending on the difficulty you pick. And that's one of the cool things about this game. Depending on the difficulty, it actually changes up the obstacles and strength of the enemies. Larger platforms can get smaller, there can be more spikes on the ground, things like that. And that's pretty cool. I like that each difficulty has a challenge set. So that way, if you're just leaning into the game as a new player, or you're already experienced from the get-go, you'll have a fun time. Or a hair-pulling one, whichever. Controls are pretty good and faithful to the Ninja Gaiden series, although one thing that might bother players is that you have to use the analog stick. For some reason, D-pads are not supported, and I don't see anyone playing this with a keyboard, unless you're just that skilled. One thing that is pretty cool though is that the abilities are mapped to their own button as opposed to having to hold up an attack, although you can still do that. But once you use that button, there's no going back. One thing I will have to mention though is if you are playing on easy, you're not going to get the full game. Just like the old days, if you want to get the final level and the true ending, you'll have to beat the game on normal or the hardest difficulty, Holy Gaiden, which that's kind of clever actually. Graphically, the game is pretty good. It emulates that old NES style pretty well, and the sprites are big enough and colorful as well. The music, while decent, tends to get annoying after a while as it does repeat itself quite a bit, so you'll probably just end up listening to your own music. Overall, Fist Slash, not a bad game. I would recommend it, to fans of Ninja Gaiden, of course. If you're not into that whole retro-style action platformer with tough-as-nails difficulty, I'd say stay away. But if you are interested, I would also say wait till it's on sale, or have a friend gift it to you. Either way, you'll have a good time. So yeah, there you go. There's my quick thoughts, quick review, improv style on Fist Slash. Hope you enjoy it, and as always, I'll catch you next time.
Shut that door.